Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those who watch this video. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope everybody has a happy new year, as we're 4 days away before the new year begins, if you count today. Anyway, so hope everybody has a happy new year, that you'll be able to achieve whatever goals you have set for yourself next year. Have many great memories coming, and then this next year, hopefully I'll have some great memories too. And maybe I'll reach 50 subscribers before the 31st, if not, maybe of next year. 50 subscribers before 2025 will be great. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, good for everybody watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. So let's get into today's topic. Is Night Has Come. It's a South Korean show based upon these students who have a field trip to this location here. I'm not really sure what it is. I think it's just another school, it seems to be. Anyways, going to some kind of seminar. When unbeknownst to them, they are forced to play a game called Mafia. Now, I hear this game called Mafia is very popular in South Korea among the high school students. I don't know about America. Have two kids. Well, have one kid still in high school, another one, and they never mentioned this game Mafia. But I'll briefly describe what I know about this game based upon this movie. Is you separate into groups. You have a cop, a doctor, and you got people who are civilians, and then you got people who are mafia. And the idea of the game is to find out who is the members of the mafia and eliminate them. And the job of the mafia is to eliminate all the civilians before they're found out. And so this is the basis of this game that these high school kids are forced to enter and to play. And so they are randomly selected into these groups, and there's certain rules that the movie goes into that these kids can't do, and explain the rules of this game very clearly in this movie. So these are no question about you know exactly what the rules of the game are. So it really does that very well. This is kind of like your psychological kind of mystery type of thing. So if you're into mystery, this is the movie for you. It's not a movie, it's a TV series, short drama. I think it's like 12 episodes, if I remember right. So you're trying to figure out what is going on, who's the mastermind behind this game, because you'll find out right off the bat, minor spoiler here, that if you get eliminated, somehow your mind gets taken over by whatever is controlling this game, and the kids will either be forced to kill themselves. Basically, you got a lot of kids committing suicide against their will because their mind gets overtaken by whatever is going on. I'm not trying to keep it very vague there. So you got this mystery. Who's doing this? Why are they doing this? And you basically got our female lead here. She kind of plays detective, and she's trying to figure out what's going on. But a lot of her stuff is her actions are really pointless. And to me, I think this is kind of bad writing. Like when the mafia kills somebody, she's out there trying to investigate and, investigating the murder scene and stuff like that. But all her investigation really doesn't go anywhere. So it's like, why are we showing her investigating, trying to figure out who killed this person if it never adds up to anything? So that's kind of like a pointless part of the story there. However, besides that part and the other part, you got your cliche bullies, popular girls, popular boys, and your nerdy people. Did I say nerdy people? And then you're just average Joe. Like everybody, like the bullies and the popular people, they all fit into that cliche. Like once you see one movie about a popular person or a bully, like they're all in this movie. It's like nothing different between them. Like the bullies, they just go around bullying people just like you see in every other movie or TV show. Popular people just gonna be popular, so it's nothing. They don't really do anything new with those groups of people, which would have been interesting, if we would have had a bully that was a bully at the beginning, by the end he's no longer a bully. I mean, that would have been pretty cool, but they just keep everybody in their little categories. But besides those two negatives, I did find, and there's one other negative I'll get to after the end of this, is I did find that the writing was pretty good, and the mystery, it does keep you on your toes. and like what's going on. You're not really sure what's going on, but at the ending does give you a clear ending. Who's behind it, and why this person, and the motive of this person for doing what they are doing. So I did appreciate that, and you do get to you get to like the people who are good, and you get your evil people like, man, when is this person just gonna die, and stuff like that, and or like, I hope this character lives. So you do get some characters that you root for and that you root against, which is very important because it gets you emotionally involved into the show. So I think it does a great job in doing that. Like her trying to figure out what is going on, it really doesn't really add up to anything. It does kind of help you more of the viewer, I guess, and then it does her and try to figure out like the events and stuff, like what's actually happening. Is this really a ghost story, or is this something bigger, something smaller than that? Is this just somebody who is it? Who is it really, right? So it does an excellent job in doing this. Other problem I got with this is like the way that these kids, like I said before, it's more self-harm when they die. So after you see the first person die, it's kind of like really gruesome on how these people die. And so after I saw the first person died and then somebody else is about to die, I have to admit, it was so gruesome that I would just watching this on my tablet, I just would hit the fast forward button past the death scenes because I didn't want to witness these people killing themselves over and over again. That gets kind of heavy there, once okay, then seeing them repeat that same act over and over again with different characters is like, this is too much for me. So this is kind of gruesome. I watched this on Viki Rakuten. They got this as an NC-17. Has to be because of the violence and the way that these people are killing themselves. Because like I said, it does get kind of gruesome in that way, so just be warned. But once you see the first one, when somebody else is getting ready to get killed, just, if you're watching on your tablet or your phone, just hit the fast forward button a couple times. If you're watching it on your TV, you might have to suffer through it. So I will give this one, I think I will recommend this one, especially if you're those mystery lovers and those people those types who like to watch movies that revolve around the game, where you have characters who are once trusting each other, then all of a sudden are doubting each other, whether they're the bad guy or not. And, get some, people forming groups, got some people strategizing on how to survive. You like those type of things. This is very for you. This is highly recommended for those kind of people. But if you're just an average viewer who likes a good mystery, I'll just recommend this one. It's pretty good. The acting's good. The shots, camera shots is good and stuff like that. For photography, sorry, I get like clogged up. So I'll recommend this for your general audience. I'll recommend this if you like I said, people who really like those kind of shows are based around games where people are forced to play and try to survive and figure out what's going on and killing each other. I would really highly recommend that. So I hope everybody, like I said, has a great new year. Be safe out there on the 31st. Have a great day and bye.